Hello, hello, hello. I believe I am now live. Good morning, good afternoon. No, not good morning, good day. Good day, good afternoon, and good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I have something different. I am going to, well, not review. I'm just going through all of my gaming history, I guess. All the games I remember playing and achieving end credits, or at least the some online games I now remember. I actually need to update that list. I'm just gonna review all the games that I played, and that will be it. Like just a long trip down nostalgia road. And for that, I have the list. Let me just reorganize some stuff here. I will be putting this on full screen, and I will be sharing said screen. So I have to be careful what I show. One moment. Okay, let's check. Now, if I go here and I press this, perfect. Okay, it's showing. It should be showing my. Yeah, it should. Okay. This is a website that I made using NeoCities, and I haven't updated this list in a month because I don't remember that many games. Look, this list is a huge list. This is basically my gaming past. I guess you could say. The list is organized per console in a. I tried to organize it in an alphabetical order, so it's not by favorites or anything. Let's just jump right in. The Super Nintendo list. I played Donkey Kong Country 1 a lot. I remember at least finishing this game twice. Donkey Kong Country 2, I finished once and I don't remember all that much about it. Donkey Kong Country 3, I also finished once. And I have more memories of 3 than 2 for some reason. Fatal Fury Special. Now, I played the Fatal Fury Special on the Super Nintendo because there was a cartridge, but I also played this in arcades. Grabby's Coast Trap. I loved the puzzle of this game. It's simple and fun. I think it's based on Puyo Puyo. Then you got Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. Also, I played this on the Super Nintendo mostly. Phantom 2040. I managed to finish this once, and it was not easy. For me, at least, at the time when I played. Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 The New Challengers and Street Fighter Alpha 2. Out of all of these the three, my favorite has to be Alpha 2. Although, my I played Alpha 2 mostly on the Super Nintendo. And then I had a chance to play it on arcade. And then I noticed, wow, it's very, very different. In my mind, I remember the Super Nintendo having the graphics of the arcade, which is just not true. But in my mind, it is, so it's fine. Super Mario World, dude, awesome game. Played it a lot as well. Finished it a few times as well when I was young. Yoshi's Island finished once. Super Mario All Stars. If you guys don't know, Super Mario All Stars has like a few games embedded on it, like the original Super Mario and Super Mario 3 or something. I don't remember all the games in them, but I do remember finishing every one of them. Super Aleste. I managed to finish this once and never again. This game becomes very hard at the end levels. What was it? I believe after level 5 or 6 it becomes very, very hard. It's a shoot 'em up block, very fun game. Very hard game as well. At least when you go to the second part where you're in your island, there's a section which is very hard to beat. Pocky and Rocky. I finished this not that long ago. So I didn't manage to beat it in when I was young. I beat this in my 30s. It took a look. I managed always to get to the final boss, but I never beat the final boss. But I finally did it. Poppin' Twinbee. It's an adventure game. It was fun. I also remember being a little bit annoying. And Rainbow Bell Adventure is also Poppin' Twinbee. Oh, I need to edit this. It's supposed to be Poppin' Twinbee if I'm not mistaken. The Rainbow Bell Adventure is a shoot 'em up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tournament Fighters. This is a fighter game, and I enjoyed it very much. SimCity, also very fun. Mario Kart, nothing to say here. And The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. On the Nintendo 64, when I was younger, I didn't own the Nintendo 64, but I had a friend, and I played it at his house like constantly until later in my teenage years when I got introduced to the whole, well, not introduced, when I remember what emulators were and I just started playing emulators. But I did manage to finish GoldenEye, Donkey Kong 64, the Mega Man 64, and Mario Party doesn't actually have an ending per se, but I played it a lot and it was very fun. Super Mario 64, also very, very good game. The Game Boy Color. Now, this is where most of my time went in the Color Advance and just the Pocket, like the whole handheld where I sunk all of my time in, especially with the Game Boy Pocket at the time and when I got the Game Boy Advance. Astro Boy, amazing adventure game. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. This is the advanced title. So this section is all mixed in with all these console types. I don't have it separated. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, also good beat 'em up. Oh, there's the bell. Not sure if you guys can hear it, but hopefully my OS can overpower it. Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors. It was a fighter type game. It was cool, not that very in depth, but it was cool nonetheless. Legacy of Goku 1, 2, and Boost Fury. A top-down RPG, very great. The GT transformation. It's a side-scroll beat 'em up, amazing. The Hugo the Evil Mirror. This was adventure type game. Imagine Mario but with a different character. Great game. The Battle Network series from Mega Man. I loved it so much. I loved this series so much. Although the Battle Network 1 kind of sucks, the rest of them, like the two, I believe I finished 2. I just don't really recall it that very much, but I remember playing 3 up to 6. Those games were amazing. Like, I have fond memories of these. And also Mega Man Zero from 1 to 4. Also remember playing this. It was amazing. The Pokemon trading card game, it was not sure if it was for the Color or the Game Boy Pocket, but I already, when I played this, I already had the knowledge of playing the actual cards. Because when I was younger, I actually played Pokemon TCG, and in its very early stage, and the no, I did not own the Charizard that's actually worth like a house or something right now. I did not own it, but I do believe I owned Blastoise and other a few rare, I guess, cards you could call them. I managed to lose them all. I lost the cards from transitioning from Switzerland to Portugal. I don't know where the cards are. I lost them all. Currently, I have a actual Pokemon deck. It's an Arcanine theme deck, but it's already outdated because it's rotated out. Pokemon Blue. This was the first game I got alongside with the Game Boy Pocket. It was a Christmas gift from my cousin. I remember it very fondly. I played this all the time. I then got the chance to be introduced to Pokemon Pikachu by a friend, and he let me play it. Then I got Pokemon Silver, and in Pokemon Silver, my cousin showed me how to clone the Pokemons, like in the box when you're saving and changing them. It was such a mind-blowing thing to do. And then I tried it on Pokemon Blue, and it did the same thing. And I managed to then like trade the starter Pokemons with my cousin. And then we started the game with all three starters. It was very fun to do at the time. Pokemon Emerald, I finished this once. I don't have. How should I put this? I liked Pokemon Emerald, but I have a more fond memory playing the Pokemon Omega Ruby, and then playing a modded version of the Omega Ruby where you can be able to catch every Pokemon in the game. I also played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Very fun. Here I'm starting to put here some. Wait, I have it 2 times. Okay, this I need to edit. I need to fix this because I have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 times. Here are some ROM hacks. Adventure Red, amazing. Liquid Crystal, amazing. Soul Silver, not a ROM hack, but also very amazing on the DS. Fire Red, I hit the cousin who gave me the Pokemon Pocket, the Game Boy Pocket along with Pokemon Blue, also gave me Pokemon Fire Red. Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire, very cool. Sonic Advanced was a frustrating experience, but I loved it nonetheless because of the screen size. You cannot see the dangers ahead, so you had to memorize where you land on certain sections so that you would not fall into your death. Now, this was a problem on all three, but when 3 came along, the level design was much better, but still an issue. Sonic Pinball Party. It was very fun because it had a mini game where you would take care of a Chow, Tamagotchi style. Very fun. Super Mario 3D Land. 3D Land. Wait, what is? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember Super Mario 3D Land, but I do remember maybe it's this one, but I'm not sure the title. There's a Super Mario game on the Game Boy where you go around collecting coins. I'm not sure if it is this. I might have written this wrong. Kirby's Dream Land. This is the first Kirby game that I played. It was on the Game Boy Pocket, and then the two next ones were on the Advanced, and I liked them also very much. On the GameCube, not much that I played. I played Mario Kart Double Dash at a friend's house. The same friend where I played the other Nintendo 64, alongside with the Mario parties. But Sonic Adventure Battle, I played this at how should I explain this? My parents, when they were in Switzerland, they used to do, besides their normal day jobs, they used to do cleaning. They used to clean houses for certain people, and one of the clients, I guess, had a console, which was the Nintendo GameCube, and he had the Sonic Adventure Battle 2. At the time, when my parents went to the client's house to clean, sometimes they would bring me along because I cannot stay at home alone because I was too young. And the client would never actually, he was never around the house, but he openly let me play on his consoles. If I remember correctly, it was a couple who couldn't have kids, and so they filled their house with games. I'm telling you, the living room had GameCube. I believe it also had a Nintendo 64. But I do remember seeing a pinball machine, and it was Batman. I'm not sure if it was Batman Forever or something. When I go down the list, I'll probably remember. But I used to go to this client's house of my parents, and I played through Sonic Adventure Battle 2 on their system, and it was very, very fun. Fond memories. I love this game. I believe this was the when I played this. It was when I already liked Sonic a lot, but when I was introduced to this 3D Sonic, I fell immediately in love with the game. And then later on, I managed to play Sonic Adventure DX on the computer, but that came after. Now, on the Nintendo Switch, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I believe it's from Vanillaware. It is an amazing story. I played this firstly with some hesitance because I didn't like it was too visual novel in the beginning, and then came the actual game itself. I powered through, and I got an amazing story out of it. I wish I could forget this and replay it again. Animal Crossing New Horizon. No, this, you don't actually have an end to this game, but I sunk in enough hours to consider it done. But I'm never touching this game again. Mostly because it's really a time sink, and I'm not in the mood for this game anymore. BlazBlue. My first introduction to this series was on the PSP, and it was Calamity Trigger. I loved this fighting game with a passion. I mean, with the actual passion. I loved this game. I played this on the PSP constantly, and I played the sequels after it all the way up to, I believe, what's it called? Continuum Shift 2 on the PSP, and then I never touched it again until eventually I got a laptop that could actually play on the computer. But that was before. This is the Nintendo Switch list. On the Nintendo Switch, I played the Blue Central Fiction. I played Cross Tag Battle. When this was announced, I was actually very hyped for it. I know a lot of people don't actually like this game for some reason. I don't recall why, but I do enjoy this game a lot. Carry on. This is a weird Metroidvania where you are the actual you are the monster. Code of the Lamb, awesome game. Disgaea, first introduction to the Disgaea series on the PSP, awesome. I I managed to get end credits on 4, 5. No, I did not beat Ball. That's that. It's not impossible, but it's a real grind. But I managed to play the story because I played these games mostly for the story. Then a little bit after from replay value to level up to 9,999, reincarnate and do all the whole cycle again. I did it a few times, but not as much as I see other people. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, but I played it first on the PC. I played the first one, Xenoverse, when it was announced. I bought it instantly when this was announced. The idea of this game was amazing. When it was made, the idea was amazing. Dying Light, on the Switch, dude, it's playable. It's fun. Enter the Gungeon, amazing. Fading Afternoon, I played the what's it called? The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, I believe. And then the creator announced that he was doing Fading Afternoon. I was anxious to play this because the game Ringo was amazing. Like it's a side scroller sim beat 'em up thing, amazing. And Fading Afternoon does not disappoint. Fight and Rage, awesome beat 'em up. Final Fantasy. This is the Reunion Crisis Core. I actually beat it on the PSP version as well first, then I replayed it on the Switch. Flint Hook. I played this firstly on the PlayStation 4. Hollow Knight, amazing game. Not much can be said here. Labyrinth of Galeria, The Moon Society. This is... Wait, I actually believe this shouldn't be here. I don't believe I actually finished this game. I don't think so, but dude, the game is... Story-wise, it's actually great. And the gameplay itself is also very fun. Mario Kart 8, Mercenary Kings. A modern Metal Slug type game. Love it. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I didn't play Wii U, but I played the versions on the Switch. One Piece Pirate Warriors. I played Pirate Warriors. First time was Pirate Warriors 2 on the PlayStation 3, and then I was always waiting for the next title. I enjoyed the Pirate Warriors series a lot. So yeah, of course I played Pirate Warriors 4. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. Here's a beat 'em up, which when was I entered? I believe I played it firstly on the Switch, and dude, it was an awesome experience. I bought it on Steam then after too, and now there's the Ultimate version, which I have it on my Switch, but I like the story is the same. It's just better overall, and it's amazing. It's an upgrade. It's amazing. Pocky and Rocky Black Hulk Mystery. I had to buy this. I had to play this because grinding out on the Super Nintendo, I have very fun memories. I even have the cassette somewhere. I have the game physically, even still to this day. I have this game physically on the Super Nintendo somewhere. which I believe it's around €100 worth right now. And when I heard they are making a sequel to the game, I played it. Now, Pokemon. The new Pokemon ZA, I'm not touching. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm never touching that game. I believe it is not worth the money. It's horrible, in my opinion. Legend Arceus was. It was very fun. It needed a little bit of polish. Like, it's a bit unfair where you are playing. How was it? You're playing against a lot of pocket. Like the end game is very difficult to play, but it's fun. It was a very fun game to play. Pokemon Scarlet. I enjoyed the launch and the concept that it was around Portugal and Spain. The map was based on. It was fun, but when you played, there's not a lot of there's some Portugal things in there, but it's more Brazil and Spain mostly in there. But it still, besides that, the game itself, it was fun. I was hoping for a bit more, but when I played the Compass Edition, which is a mod, you can look if you have you can play the mod on PC with ROMs, or you modify your Switch and then play it. I modified the Switch to play this edition, the Compass Edition. I believe it's worth it to play the Compass Edition. It's more entertaining, at least for me. Pokken Tournament DX. This was a fighter from Pokemon, and I enjoyed it. River City Girls 1 and 2. This has to be one of those titles that it's very, very fun to replay. And I played these on the Nintendo Switch. I'm currently looking at it to buy it on Steam and replay it on Steam. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I played this the first time on the PlayStation 3. When it was announced, I was anticipating to play this game a lot because the idea of this was a time where PlayStation 3 and the titles were mostly all in 3D, and then Scott Pilgrim came around. Oh, here's a new game, side scroller beat 'em up with 2D graphics, and I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I want to buy it, and I bought it instantly. And then the whole story was it got pulled down from PlayStation 3, and then nobody could buy it again for a long, long period of time. And I believe I still have the PlayStation 3 somewhere with the game installed, like the original one. And then it got re-released on computer and Switch, and I bought the Switch version. I have the physical version of this in my collection. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. I bought it on Switch. I bought it on Steam. Amazing game. You guys have to play. Sonic Mania. Nothing to add here. Amazing game. Super Mario Odyssey. I believe this was a time where Nintendo still kind of cared because this game is amazing. The Binding of Isaac. Also, very entertaining. I played this firstly on the PS Vita, then on Steam, and then I got it on Switch. Here, the Sega Genesis. Aero the Acrobat 2. I played this on at a friend's house a lot. To be clear, I never when I was young, I never owned the Sega Genesis. The same cousin who gave me the Nintendo Pocket and Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Fire Red, she was the one who owned the Sega Genesis. I, at the time, owned Super Nintendo. And we weren't living too far apart. It was a 20 meters away from her door. We weren't living far apart. And I would go to her house to play Sega Genesis because I liked Sonic a lot more than I did Super Mario at the time. I was more passionate about Sonic games. I still am. I still like the games. I still have Frontiers to play for some. Is it called Frontiers or? Let me check. Yeah, Frontiers. I own the game. I bought it on Steam. I just haven't played it yet. I haven't played it yet. But I do love Sonic games a lot. Except for one that kind of botched it for me. But that's another issue. Anyway, played Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic Spinball at my cousin's. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I played at the same friends where I played Aero the Acrobat. And then he showed me that you could actually also put Sonic 2 on top of the Sonic and Knuckles cassette. And that was very weird and fun. But yeah, we played that at his house. Mr. Nuts is an adventure type game, side scroller adventure, very fun. The Dreamcast. I played the Dreamcast. Like, Sega Genesis was a cousin's, and her brother had the Sega Dreamcast, and on his brother I played Sonic Adventures, Samba de Amigo, and Virtua Fighter. PlayStation 2. I got the PlayStation 2 when around the year 2008 or 2007. I'm not recalling it very well. It was when I changed countries from Switzerland to Portugal, and I managed to do some side hustle repairing cracked screens on cell phones, and I managed to save up, and I got a PlayStation 2. And at home, I managed to play a few, like, I played Burnout Dominator, Burnout Revenge, and Burnout 3 Takedown. I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I played Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Riders, Zero Gravity, and yeah, those are the games I played. I bought and I played at my another cousin's. I played Black, God of War 2, Def Jam, the Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monk. Dude, this is a really good Mortal Kombat game. And Tekken 4 and 5. On the PlayStation 3, I continued playing BlazBlue. I played Chrono Phantasma a lot online, and when Central Fiction was announced, I was expecting it to be only on PlayStation 4 at the time, but they released it on PlayStation 3, so I bought it on 3 and played it there. I finished Central Fiction firstly on the PlayStation 3. Like, I played a lot of games, and I repeated to play them a lot as well. Dead Nation, top-down shooter, awesome. Disgaea D2. I'm still hoping for a remake for the Switch or for the computer on Steam, something, because the only way you can play this game currently is on the PlayStation excuse me, is on the PlayStation 3, and I want to play this game again on another console. Please. Ah, come on, please. Nipponichi. Re-release this game on another console. Come on. Dengeki Bunko. This is a fighter with characters from anime. I just remember the one which is Sword Art Online, and I don't remember other characters. Wait, there's one. What's it called? From not Dandadan. What's it called? Dororo. I don't remember the title of the anime. Damn it! But it's a fun fighter. Infamous. I I enjoyed it, but I played more on the PlayStation 4 one. Mod Nation Racers. This was a fun racing game. I don't know what the hell happened to this game. This was an actual fun title, and it was on the Nintendo Vita as well. Nintendo Vita, what the fuck? I mean the PlayStation Vita. This was a fun racer game. You were able to build the tracks. You were able to modify your Persona thing. It was very like you could. It was a game that you can edit a lot of things, and it was very fun. Like I said, One Piece Pirate Warriors 2. I played it firstly on PlayStation 3 and then played the other games afterwards. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I already told you guys. I played it firstly on the PlayStation 3. The Last of Us. I cried in the beginning scene like most of us did when child died in his father's arms. This was a tearjerker. Watch Dogs. I enjoyed the first Watch Dogs game. I'm intending to play a modded version on the PC with lots of mods, and I want to play that on PC and stream it. On the PlayStation 4 side, the PlayStation 4 was offered to me by my wife. I still have it, and I did jailbreak it. But here's a list of some games. I'm not saying that you should jailbreak. I jailbroken the console for convenience sake, because at the time I was doing truck deliveries outside of the country, so I was far away in other countries for a long time, and having to bring all of the games, all of the CDs with me was very, very unbearable. So it was easier to just jailbreak and then clone the CD, have it on a hard drive, and just play it that way. Moving on, Central Fiction. I bought it again on PlayStation 4 and played it there. PlayStation Cross Tag Battle. Like I said, I liked this game. I played it on 4 and on the go with the Nintendo Switch. Dead Nation Apocalypse Edition. This is an upgrade to the Dead Nation on the PlayStation 3. It's very fun. I hope. I don't believe it's gonna happen, but I hope that Dead Nation could release on PC, man. Dead Rising 4. Yeah, Dead Rising 4 was my first introduction to the Dead Rising series. And then I went back to play them on the PC version. It was a fun, it's not that hard. It was a fun game to play. Disgaea 5, yeah, I played. First time I played the Disgaea 5 was on PlayStation 4, and then I got it on Switch. Flint Hook, yeah. Ghost of Tsushima, amazing. God of War 2018, amazing. Horizon Zero Dawn, the story on this is phenomenal. I loved it. Infamous Second Son, I liked Second Son more than I did the first one. Kingdom Hearts. I did not play Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. I played Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 4. The first Kingdom Hearts game I played actually was on the PSP, and it was Birth by Sleep. but then I actually played the other games on the PlayStation 4. So I got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. I'm missing here 2.8 and I am missing also. Yeah, I'm missing 2.8, I believe. I don't believe I played that. No, I did not. I don't recall playing 2.8. Isn't Kingdom Hearts 3 already out? Yeah, I have to step up. I have to play those games. Marvel Spider-Man. My wife gave me this game, and she gave me the limited edition that came with the T-shirt, and the T-shirt still fits me to this day. Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, good. Odin Sphere, Leaf Razor. I played Odin Sphere firstly on the PS Vita, and then I got it on the PlayStation 4. Side scroller, story driven, awesome game. Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember my wife gifted me this game as well. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This was my first introduction to Souls games. I gotta say, I loved it. It was hard, it was challenging, and I enjoyed every moment of it, even if when I died like a lot. It's an amazing game. And moving on, Senran Kagura Estival Versus. I played it first on the Vita, got it on the PlayStation 4. Last of Us. I love this game. I did play it again on PlayStation 4, and I got The Last of Us 2. Also finished it on PlayStation 4. The Witcher 3. Okay, this has a lot of history because when I played Witcher 3 for the first time, it was on a laptop, and it was a pirated version. That's what the first time I touched the Witcher game was on a PC, a pirated version. And then I bought it for the PlayStation 4, finished it on PlayStation 4, and some years later I was like, I'm bored, and I went through the Steam page and I found The Witcher 3 on sale, and I bought it on Steam, and then I played it on. Okay, I don't have a lot of playtime on Steam, but I just saw it and I paid it. I just bought it to have it on PC as well. So I played it first, pirated version, bought it on PlayStation 4, finished it on PlayStation 4, saw it still on Steam and bought it on Steam and never touched it again. And do I want to replay this? Yes, absolutely. Yakuza. I played it up to 4. I have 5. I just never touched it. On the PlayStation Portable, B-Boy. It's a breakdance game. It was my introduction to breakdance, and I actually learned to do like a little breakdancing from the game. Black Rock Shooter. I loved it. It can be difficult. I like the story of this game. I played the games mostly for the story. You can see it. It's mostly story-driven games. Again, on the portal on the PlayStation Portable, I played Calamity, Continuum Shift, and the Extend. Like I was anticipating, and the Shift Extends and Shift 2. These were pirated versions because I believe at the time they were only in Japan, and I couldn't get my fingers on them, so I just had a way to play it on portable, but I owned the Calamity Trigger one. Bomberman on portable was awesome. Burnout Dominator and Legends, I just, from PlayStation 2, I just wanted to replay the games on the handheld. It was fun. Coded Arms, it was okay. Crisis Core, I told you guys this was the one I finished first on portable, then on the Switch. Def Jam on the PSP was very fun. Disgaea, introduction to this series was on the portable. The City of Final Fantasy was very fun. It was a fun fighter. I enjoyed playing this a lot. DJ Max Portable, International and Portable 3. Fun rhythm game. And I played the Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai and Budokai 2 because I liked Tenkaichi Budokai 3, and to be able to play it on the PSP was a must. FIFA Street 2, I played this a lot with my cousin. God of War, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta. Sure. Guilty Gear Judgment. Yo, Arxis, release this on the Steam. Why don't you have this on Steam? It's basically Guilty Gear as a side scroller beat 'em up. Release this on Steam, dude. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Like I said, this was my first Kingdom Hearts game. Loco Roco, fun game. I played the 3. Medal of Honor Heroes 2. I liked this shooter on the PSP a lot for some reason. I have no idea why. Mega Man Powered Up. It was fun. Metal Slug Anthology and Double X. The Anthology, I only played here. The only game I played here was Metal Slug 6, because the rest of them I played it on arcades. And again, Double X, very cool. Mod Nation Racers, like, wait, was it on PSP? Was it not on the Vita? I'm confused. Did I put this in the wrong section? Most probably put this in the wrong section. Or is it on the right section? I don't remember this being on PSP. Maybe it's my mistake. Moving on, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. I liked playing the game, but I enjoyed Ninja Heroes 2: The Phantom Fortress a lot more. I played Need for Speed Caravan and Undercover on the PSP. It's okay. Look, I was playing with the mentality that I'm playing on a portable handheld. It was fun. Not gonna bash it. It was fun. Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero? And Dawn of Operation Panties. This is really cool adventure game. I also played a lot of Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 with my cousin, because at the time he also owned the PSP and we played a lot against each other. I also played the One Piece Romance Dawn with the English patch. This was a workaround. This was pirated because you cannot own this. Like, you cannot get this in Portugal, so you would have to get it online and then patch it. I would gladly buy it if I could at the time. Ridge Racer and Ridge Racer 2, awesome racing games for the PSP, and Sonic Rivals 1 and 2, also very cool. Split Second Velocity. I played it on PSP, enjoyed it. Wanted to buy it on the PC, but I hesitated. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. This was like when I heard that Street Fighter Alpha 3 was coming to the PSP, I was like, yeah, I played Alpha 2 a lot when I was younger. I want to have the Alpha 3 Max. And the roster in this is bigger than the one on the Dreamcast. This needs a re-release, the Max version on PC, because I don't believe there is the Max version. I want the Max version because the roster here is enormous. Tekken Dark Resurrections is basically Tekken 5 on the PSP without some gameplay. Which was it on PlayStation 2? You have like a game mode where you can play as Jin and run around in a beat 'em up type style game. This is not present on the PSP, which is a shame. Tekken 6, I also played it because I enjoyed Tekken 5. But Tekken 6 seems like a downgrade in some aspects. At this, but also it's a mixture. I have mixed feelings about Tekken 6 compared to Tekken Dark Resurrection. I have mixed feelings. The third birthday. Uh, I did not play the other Parasite games, the Parasite Eve games. I just played the third birthday. It's fun. On the Vita, Aegis of Earth, Portonovo's Assault. This is a tower defense game. This is very fun. Chrono Phantasma on the Vita. Dude, I have nothing to say about Blaze Blue. It's amazing. You guys should play it. Downwell. Cheap game, fun game. The Binding of Isaac. I already explained that I did play it on a Vita. Dead Nation. If I was... I played Dead Nation on PlayStation 3 and on PlayStation 4. When I saw it was available on Vita, I got it on Vita. Disgaea 4 it's a portable handheld. I could play Disgaea 4 on the handheld. I bought it. See, I typed Downwell 2 times. I have to fix this. Grand Kingdom. I don't remember much about this game, but I did enjoy it. It's how should I explain it? You make your team, and it's kind of like the like you. I haven't played this game in so long. I just forgot how to explain this game. Moving on. Hotline Miami 1 and 2. Yeah, great games. Killzone Mercenary. This is a great shooter on the Vita. Odin Sphere, Leaf Razor, already explained it that I played it here and then got it on the PlayStation 4. One Piece Pirate Warriors, I enjoyed this series. I played it on the Vita as well. Mercenary Kings, I got it here. Muramasa Rebirth, great game. And Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, I played it firstly on the Vita and then on the Nintendo Switch and then on my PC. Shovel Knight. This should be Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, because I remember I have the Treasure Trove version. And Sword Art Online Lost Zone. Here is the arcade machine section. Now, you guys gotta remember, arcades were meant to drain your money. And you could, technically, with one coin, beat the game, but I was not good, so I had to put in more money. So I wasted a lot of money in arcade machines to be able to play these games. Bionic Commando, Bubble Bubble, Breaker Survival. So on the arcade machines, it's gonna be mostly fighting games. Mostly. There's some side-scroller action games like Bionic Commando. Bubble Bubble is not... It's an action game. Okay. Breaker's Revenge, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, side-scroller beat 'em up, amazing. Darkstalkers, The Night Warriors, Fighter, Fatal Fury 2, Fatal Fury 3, Fatal Fury Special, All Fighters, Final Fight, it's a side-scroller beat 'em up, Gal's Panic, not gonna explain this one. Garou, Mark of the Wolves, Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, All Fighters, Mega Man, Mega Man 2, The Power Battle, and The Power Fighters. This is also Fighters. Mega Twins, this is a side-scroller adventure. The Metal Slug series. I managed to play the Metal Slug series from 1 to 5 with X, all on arcade machines. Amazing. Neo Bomberman. It's Bomberman on the arcade. Awesome game. Prisoners of War. Side-scroller beat 'em up. Realbot Fatal Fury 1 and 2. And Fury Special. This is a fighter. Snow Bros 2. Platformer action. Street Fighter. Alpha 1, 2, 3. I played these also a lot. Fighters. Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix. It's basically Street Fighter Alpha with chibi characters. Amazing fighter. Super Pang. It's you pop bubbles. Enough said. Super Sidekicks 2 and 3. I played this a lot with my cousin when he was around. It's a soccer game, but very arcadey and fun. SVC Chaos. This is SNK versus Capcom fighter game. The King of Fighters 96, 97, 98, 2000, 2002 fighters. It's in the title. It's a fighter game. Amazing. Last Played and Last Played 2. I played this with my uncle. He introduced me to this game. Amazing. The Punisher, side scroller beat 'em up. Three Wonders. The Three Wonders has 3 games in it. There's a puzzle, a push block puzzle game. There is and there's a game that reminds me of Metal Slug. That's the one I played the most. Windjammers. I played this with my uncle. X-Men, Children of Atom, and X-Men vs Street Fighter. Both fighters, both amazing. Pinball machines. Yes, I also played pinball machines a lot. This was also a lot of machines that ate a lot of money, and now I'm able to play them on PC for free. And when you mix this with VR, it's an amazing experience. I highly advise you guys should play it like this. If you don't want to waste, if you have already a VR and you have a decent computer, you can play pinball machines for free on your PC. Just try it. And if you're like me, you build a controller around it. I have a prototype built, and I want to expand on it. I have a TV, I have the controller, I just need a secondary computer and another monitor screen to build it all together. I have the prototype done, I just want to be able to finish this later on. Moving on. I played AC/DC, Let There Be Rock, Attack from Mars, Batman. Okay, it was the Data East. Okay, from 1991 on that client from my parents that I told you guys about. Big Bang Bar, very fun game. Black Rose, Centaur. I loved Centaur. It has a weird mechanic on it that you can recover your ball when it's weirdly made, but it's really fun. Circus Voltaire. Donna Elvira. This is a Portugal exclusive table. I have never found this table anywhere else except in Portugal, and nobody knows what this table is about. And I wish I knew how to program tables, because this is a fun table. It's a easy... How should I put this? It's very easy to gain credits, and it has a high replay value, this machine. With one coin, if you know how to play pinball, you can easily extract 5 credits with 1 ball. Easily. Fishtails, Junkyard, Lethal Weapon 3, Medieval Madness. I played Medieval Madness a lot at a certain place in Switzerland. No Good Gophers. Rescue 911. I played this in Portugal when I was a fireman. For a few years, they had the pinball version of Rescue. Like it was funny, but when I saw this machine there, I played this a lot, and it was mostly me on that machine gaining the credits. Space Jam, The Getaway, Getaway. I typed this wrong. High Speed 2, very fun table. The Machine, Bride of Pinbot, also very fun. VR games that I played: Arizona Sunshine, awesome zombie game, and there's now Arizona Sunshine 2, which is now polished, which is better from what I tested, but I didn't finish it. Beat Saber, Blade and Sorcery, Crisis VR Renegade. This is how should I put this? This is like Time Crisis 2 on VR. Drop Dead Dual Strike, Gun Club VR, Into the Radius. This is my first introduction to the Stalker genre. It was Into the Radius. This is my first introduction to the Stalker genre, and since then I'm enjoying those types of games. Pavlov, Pistol Whip, Space Pirate Trainer, The Thrill of the Fight. This is a good exercise game along with Beat Saber. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, very fun. PC. On the PC, I played Call of Duty World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Counter-Strike. I played this a lot in school with other friends after school in LAN type scenarios. It was like half of the class against the other half. It was a fun times. Desperados, Wanted, Dead or Alive. I played this before Steam was a thing. This was on CD. Okay, I played this before I knew what Steam even was. This was on a CD. Bleed, Dead Island, Dead Rising. Like I said, when I played 4, I played the others. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. I got Devil May Cry. I played Devil May Cry on a friend's house, and then I got the Special Edition for myself. Downwell. After I got it on the Vita, I got it on PC as well. Dying Light and Dying Light 2. I played Dying Light 2 on a borrowed account, and I have Dying Light the following. Elite Dangerous. Now this is a game you cannot actually finish because it's an online game, but I have sunk in here over 600 hours. Enter the Gungeon. I got it on Switch, I got it on PC. Fight and Rage, got it on Switch, got it on PC. Horizon Forbidden West, which should not be here because I haven't finished this. This should be the other title. I haven't finished this. I need to edit this list. Lethal League Blaze. This is very fun. It's kind of like a fighter tennis type game. I don't know how to explain it. Mercenary Kings, got it on Switch, got it on PC. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, got it on the PlayStation 4, got it on PC. PewDiePie, Legend of Brofist, dude. PewDiePie made the game. I bought it. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. Like I said, play this. Pinball FX. You guys can play some of the, not all of the tables that I mentioned, but you can play some of the tables in Pinball FX. Prototype and Prototype 2. The Prototype 1, in my opinion, is better than Prototype 2. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6. I don't know. Okay, I understand why some people don't like the Resident Evil 6 because it's less creepy than the other games, but I like the mechanics of it. The gameplay style I enjoy. The like you're able to jump back, fire, roll on the ground. Like that mechanic in itself is fun, but it's missing some elements from Resident Evil 4. River City Girls. Again, I have it here on PC. Wait, this shouldn't be here. Or did I make? Oh yeah, this shouldn't be here. I haven't. Really need to edit this. I have it on Switch. I don't have it on PC. Well, not yet. I'm gonna buy it, but yeah, this is wrong. River City Ransom Underground. This is right. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Yes, I got it. Senran Kagura Festival Versus. I played it on PC with some mods. Not gonna expand on that. Shanty and the Pirate's Curse, very fun side-scroller adventure. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, like I said, got it on Switch, got this one on PC. Sonic Roboblast, this is a free game. This is a free game that you guys should play. It's free. Sonic Roboblast 2, it's free. There's a version of it where you can play like a Mario Kart type style with other people, also free. Sonic Generations, I got this when CDs were a thing, and then someone years later made an Unleashed mod. I played the Unleashed mod on the PC as well. Very cool. Switch Cars, it's a side scroller. You have to you're running away from monsters, and you're switching cars constantly. That's the whole premise of this. Binding of Isaac Aftermath. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I believe this is still free. Also very fun, novel, adventure type game. It's more novel, but it's fun. It's free. It's fun. The Witcher 3. I already explained the story of this. Tomb Raider. I enjoyed this game. I got it for cheap and played it. Splinter Cell, Conviction. I didn't play other Splinter Cells. I just played Conviction and Blacklist. And which one did I play first? It was Conviction, and then I bought Blacklist. Now, the thing that I don't enjoy with this is that you have to have the Ubisoft account connected and whatever, but you work around it. Watch Dogs, like I said, I'm planning on playing Watch Dogs modded on the PC, so I did replay it on PC normally, but I want to play the modded one now. Zombie Kill of the Week. This is I got this for cheap and it was fun. It's a fun game. Blaze Blue, yeah, I got it on PC as well. Chrono Phantasma, Sedge of Fishing, Crossack Battle. Entropy Effect. Dude, Blaze Blue Entropy Effect is amazing. Like, it's lacking story, but from what I've read, there's gonna be an update with they're gonna implement story. They're gonna connect Entropy with the Blaze Blue storyline. They got the OG writers from Blaze Blue. I'm waiting for that update. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I'm not the biggest fan of this game, and the only reason it's not the game itself. Well, it's the game itself, yes, because it's more of an auto combo style, and I don't like that kind of game. Blaze Blue, I believe, yeah, in Chrono Phantasma, in Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasma, and Central Fiction, I believe in Continuum Shift Extend as well. There's an option where it says technical gameplay or what's it called? Technical or stylish, yeah. Technical or stylish gameplay. I wish Dragon Ball Fighter Z had a similar thing where you can choose either technical gameplay or stylish gameplay. Stylish gameplay is the auto combo mode where you just press a button and it does the combos for you. And there's the technical where you need to precisely input the controls to do the combos. I wish Dragon Ball Fighter Z had this, but they don't, so I don't enjoy this game that much. Xenoverse 1 and 2, yes. One Finger Death Punch, I played the One Finger Death Punch on stream, and I'm planning to play Death Punch 2 as well. Skullgirls Second Encore, this was a fun fighter, and really, really loved the art style. Street Fighter 4 Ultra. Okay, here. I played Ultra firstly. Well, let me rephrase that. I first played Street Fighter 4, pirated version, and then I believe there was Street Fighter 4 Super, and then came Ultra. I skipped Super, I pirated Ultra, and then I bought Ultra because I believe Street Fighter 4 Ultra to be the top Street Fighter game. Street Fighter 5, I got this for cheap, but I did not like the thing that all the main characters, like the cool characters, were behind the paywall. Like when I bought Street Fighter 5, Akuma was behind the paywall. I was like, no, I want to play as Akuma. Give me Akuma, and it was behind the paywall. And I was like, no, fuck this. I never bought a Street Fighter game ever since Street Fighter 5. I never bought it. Sure, there's the Street Fighter 5 arcade edition where all characters come unlocked and whatever. But I already, with Street Fighter 4, there was already this thing that characters are behind a paywall, and I was like, sure, okay, I'm gonna play for. I played 4 because it reminded me of Street Fighter 2 at the time, and then Super came along with some additions, and then came Ultra, and I caved. I pirated Ultra, and I caved in, and I bought Ultra because for me, Ultra was the peak for Street Fighter. That's just my opinion. For me, Street Fighter Ultra was peak. I enjoyed Tekken 7. The introduction of Akuma in this kind of made my nose twist. It doesn't make sense, but it's fun nonetheless. Tekken 8. I played this not on my account. I played this on a friend's account. It is not, in my opinion, worth it. It's not worth it. Just not worth it. The King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition. Fun. King of Fighters 13. No. King of Fighters 13. When this launched, I was like, this is peak King of Fighters here. This is peak King of Fighters. Then came King of Fighters 14, and I was like, no, this sucks. Because I didn't enjoy the graphics at all, and the gameplay was kind of clunky when I first tested the game. I didn't enjoy it at all. I'm more open-minded to King of Fighters 15. It's more reminiscent to the old games, but I preferred if King Fighters 15 had the graphics of 13, because this has the best, for me, 2D graphics in a fighting game. Alongside with Blaze Blue, this one has good 2D graphics. But the Typing of the Dead Overkill, I played this a lot when I was in school because it helped me learn the keyboard. Blur, I played this on stream. This is a cool game. Burnout, wait, no, it's not Burnout 3. It's supposed to be Burnout Paradise. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I have a lot to correct in this site. It's supposed to be Burnout Paradise, not Burnout 3. It was fun. Grid. My friend introduced me to this game. I'm talking about the first Grid game. And I did like it. Need for Speed Underground 2. Most Wanted, Rivals, Pro Street, Hot Pursuit, Undercover. I enjoyed these. Did I enjoy Undercover? Yeah, I did. But I enjoyed more Underground 2. From all of them, Underground 2 was the best. I just wanted Underground 2 with well, I enjoyed mostly Underground 2. Most Wanted, this is the I should have clarified this. This Most Wanted is not the, I believe it's 2005. This is the Most Wanted from 2012. Okay, this is the newer one. Okay, must clarify this. This is not the old one, this is the newer one. And I didn't enjoy the newer one. Did I play the old one? Yeah, but it was at a friend's house. Split Second. Again, this shouldn't be here. I said Revolt. Revolt. I played this when I was very young. I need to replay this for you guys. I just remembered. I need to add Death Cars here. I just recently played it and I remember the title. I should be adding Death Cars here. Revolt is kind of like Death Cars, but it's like remote controlled cars, and you could actually customize some roads and stuff. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this long list of games that I played, along with some of the errors I have on this website. But it's something I made for the fun of it. There's nothing special about it. And yeah, okay, guys. Take care and enjoy life.